Hello and welcome to DETV News. Thanks for being with us. I'm Matt Ford. We begin this Tuesday, February 21st, right here in Wilmington, where the city will undergo its first citywide property assessment since 1983, following a Chancery Court case on the fairness of school funding using property assessments. Tens of thousands of properties in Newcastle County have already been assessed. Assessment of Wilmington's neighborhoods will start in February and March, with Tyler Technologies hiring many local people for its field staff. The process involves two steps, that's data collection and data analysis. Field staff will knock on doors, ask about the interior of a home, and request permission to conduct an exterior inspection. Tyler Technologies will also have access to public information. The assessors will wear clearly marked vests and carry photo identification, and neighborhoods will be informed when they are in your area. The property owner will be notified of an attempted assessment and the assessment's findings. An appeals process will also be available. The project supervisor says the aim of the assessment is to provide accurate and fair assessments for each parcel owner. In other news, companies that provide Delaware school bus drivers want the state to raise the bus driver pay to $25 an hour. They also want the state to pay more for insurance for buses below the C&D Canal and expand benefits to mechanics, backup drivers, as well as office staff. Those requests come from the president of the Delaware School Bus Contractors Association last week at a public school transportation committee meeting. The committee decided to wait until March to make final recommendations to the General Assembly's Joint Finance Committee, which is meeting this month to hear requests for the 2024 state budget. It starts July 1st. The request for a pay raise follows the state hiking bus driver pay to $21 an hour last year, partly to help school districts attract more drivers amid a nationwide shortage, a shortage which Delaware was a part of. The president also asked for the committee to ask the JFC for mandatory safety features such as seat belts and fire suppression systems to assist in the evacuation of students on the bus in case of an emergency. The Public School Transportation Committee will meet Thursday, March 16th at 10 a.m. In other news, Newcastle County Police are asking for your help in identifying a suspect involved in multiple cases of theft and identity theft. According to the victim, the unknown suspect opened a credit card in their name and made fraudulent purchases. The police have released these surveillance images on your screen of the subject, who is believed to be responsible for these crimes. If you have any information related to this investigation, or if you can identify this suspect, you are urged to contact Newcastle County Police at 302-573-2800 or Crime Stoppers at 1-800-TIP-3333. And two juveniles are under arrest and more are being sought in connection with an attempted carjacking that happened on Friday morning. Police say it all went down in the parking lot of the LA Fitness in Eden Square Shopping Center in Bear. As many as 5 suspects unsuccessfully attempted the carjacking and then fled in a car which Delaware State Police said had previously been stolen. The car was spotted by a trooper a short time later near Newcastle, who gave chase into the city of Wilmington. The car became disabled in the area of 4th Street and Swedes Landing Road, and those who were inside got out and ran. The 2 teens were caught a short time later. And we have a traffic advisory to make you aware about. DelDOT has begun work which will require lane restrictions on I-495 between Philadelphia Pike and the Delaware and Pennsylvania state line. This is expected to go up until March 10th. There will be intermittent left and right lane restrictions from 7 p.m. to 5 a.m. daily, starting on the northbound side and then switching over to the southbound side. This work is weather dependent, of course. 2 more big changes are coming to downtown Wilmington space formerly known as the Hercules Building. The Chancery Market Food Hall and Bar will open its 10,000 square foot garden plaza this May. The market will complement its indoor court with an outdoor space designed by the Delaware Center for Horticulture. The courtyard will offer green lawns, new landscaping, decorative hardscaping, and seating for 150, as well as an indoor-outdoor bar, fireplace, and large-screen TV. Now, families and visitors will be able to enjoy games, live music, and other seasonal activities surrounded by views of the downtown Wilmington skyline. One of the bonuses of the building at 1313 North Market Street is the on-site garage, including 3-hour complimentary parking for those who are dining at the market Monday through Friday from 5:30 to close, and all day Saturday and Sunday. Also, get this, an independent movie theater called the Screening Room at 1313 opens this month, showing first-run movies starting with compilations of short films nominated for Oscars. Oscar-nominated shorts are expected to run there this coming weekend, so check that out. And retailer Tuesday Morning announced that its 2 remaining stores here in Delaware, they're going to be closing. The Dallas-based company specializes in selling name-brand home products at discounted prices and has been operating in 40 states since its founding in 1974. Tuesday Morning recently filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection for the second time due to the pandemic, which resulted in the closure of over 260 stores. The first back in May of 2020, the location was in Concordville Square in Tallyville. The Delaware stores that are being closed soon are in Lantana Square in Hockessin, the Rehoboth Mall in Rehoboth Beach. The company cited unprofitable and underperforming stores in low-traffic regions as a reason for these closures, allowing resources to be allocated to remaining high-traffic stores. There is no specific date for the store closures yet. Until then, each store is holding a sale on its remaining inventory. Delaware State University is one of 13 historically black colleges and universities included in the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame Museum's inaugural HBCU Bobblehead Series, which is being released to celebrate Black History Month. The series features officially licensed bobbleheads of mascots from each of the 13 schools, which include Howard University, Morgan State University, North Carolina Central University, and Norfolk State University, among others. The bobbleheads are only available through the National Bobblehead Hall of Fame and museum's online store, and each school will receive a percentage of those sales generated from their bobbleheads. The Delaware State University bobblehead, which is available for pre-order now and expected to ship in April, is individually numbered to only 2,023, and it's priced at $35 each. And it's never too early to think about the summer, right? Well, the Freeman Arts Pavilion, a concert venue down in Selbyville, has announced their lineup for summer of 2023, and they got some pretty big stars. Here we go. Styx, Carly Pierce, Darius Rucker, Jason Mraz, Diana Krall, and Lady A are going to be there, among others. The pavilion says tickets for all of these shows will go on sale this week, the 23rd and 24th, with individual show tickets going up for sale at different times. For exact times, you can head to their website. The pavilion's goal as an arts nonprofit is to offer top-quality art experiences and to serve their community as part of the Joshua M. Freeman Foundation. The pavilion says it serves as a champion of the arts on Delmarva, hosting diverse arts performances and arts access programs for both local schools and the community as a whole. 5 Delaware high school students will show off their work in this year's Delaware Young Playwrights Festival held at the Delaware Theater Company. Their scripts were chosen from a pool of 58 one-act plays written by 64 students in recent months. The showcase winners are, here we go, Morgan Baker of William Penn High School for The Ladder Escape, Danielle Chapman of St. Elizabeth High School for Happy New Day, Mackenzie Lane of the Charter School of Wilmington for Football Practice, Lauren McAllister, again of St. Elizabeth High School for Hope Prevails, and Jane Amon of Charter School of Wilmington for One of Us. Each play is 10 to 15 minutes long, and part of the challenge was the writers could, get this, only use 2 characters in the entirety of their play. The 5 will be honored at a free public showcase performance of their plays. That's Thursday, March 2nd at 7:30 p.m. at Wilmington's Delaware Theater Company. The performances are open to the public, so be sure to check it out. Plays had to be based on a theme inspired by one of Delaware Theater Company's productions. This year's theme was inspired by a quote from Leon Gray's play Black Angels over Tuskegee. We all want to succeed, and that's why we're here. To learn more about the Delaware Young Playwrights Festival, you can head to delawaretheater.org. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of DETV News. Be sure to follow DETV News all along your favorite social media platforms. And hey, while you're there, check out our website. That's detvch.com. But for now, I'm Matt Ford. Thanks so much for being with us. Stay well. I'll see you next time.